September 24th, 2025. Dawn is only just breaking over Dallas, Texas, but that morning, it isn't the sun that will wake the city. It's the sharp, repeated crack of a rifle, a targeted attack meticulously planned against a symbol of the federal government. Yet behind this act of domestic terrorism lies a story full of contradictions and a tragic irony that raises profound questions about American society. It is around 6:40 a.m. when Joshua Jahn, a 29-year-old man, takes his position. He has used a large ladder to climb onto the roof of a building overlooking an Immigration and Customs Enforcement office, ICE. From there, he opens fire. His shots are not random. They target the building and a detainee transport vehicle parked near the entrance. Panic erupts. When the smoke clears, the toll is grim. 1 dead and 2 critically wounded. But here comes the first twist in this story. None of the victims are federal agents. They are all ICE detainees. The assailant, Joshua Jahn, is found dead on the roof. He has turned his weapon on himself. At the crime scene, it doesn't take the FBI long to grasp the nature of the attack. Unfired shell casings bear hostile inscriptions, anti-ICE. The case is immediately classified as targeted violence, and a domestic terrorism investigation is opened. But it is the search of Jahn's home that reveals the full extent of his planning and his hatred. In handwritten notes, he left a kind of manifesto. In it, he writes of wanting to terrorize ICE employees, whom he accuses of human trafficking. His stated goal, to maximize lethality against federal agents. And here lies the greatest and most tragic irony. In those same notes, Jahn specifies that he wants to minimize collateral damage or harm to detainees. He wanted to kill agents, but ended up killing only detainees. So, who was Joshua Jahn? The portrait is puzzling. To those around him, including his own brother, he showed no signs of political radicalization. His criminal record was nearly spotless. His online activity was mundane, apolitical, a ghost. He had legally purchased his rifle a month before the attack. In his notes, he seemed to embrace the solitude of his act. Yes, it was just me and my brain. This total disconnect between his declared intent to kill agents and the outcome of his attack to kill a detainee sits at the heart of the mystery. In his radicalized mind, the target was no longer human. It was a symbol, the institution of ICE. The people present on the scene, whether in uniform or in detainee clothing, became the tragic accessories of his political act. This attack did not come out of nowhere. It was the third, perhaps even the fourth, to target ICE facilities in Texas in just a few months, in a climate of extreme polarization. The political fallout was immediate. Even before the investigation concluded, President Donald Trump blamed the radical left and its anti-ICE rhetoric for the attack. Senator Ted Cruz denounced it as politically motivated violence. In response, security was reinforced at ICE facilities nationwide. The Jahn case became a symptom of a fractured country where political debate can morph into armed conflict and where violence becomes, for some, a way to express dissent. The story of Joshua Jahn is one of a deadly disconnection, a disconnection from reality, where the symbol mattered more than human life. It is a chilling account of how political hatred, nurtured in secrecy, can erupt into senseless and ironically self-destructive violence. A tragedy that, beyond its direct victims, touched an entire nation.